This is me, Zahra. So I have to choose my words, which I can't. But since I've been talking about this, uh, it is true. What was posted on X platform. Okay, they're trying to make me go insane, and or think that very bad feelings, like it's as if it's coming from me. Oh my God! I hope I don't take names or anything. It is unbelievable, shocking. Just had a really sweet dream. Asked my higher self, as if this time my higher self is communicating to me. So spent some time with His Highness Sheikhs of Dubai and Sheikha in my dream. Like Michael R. Smith said, connect with their higher self. And see, I think what's happening here is could be someone, you won't believe this. Uh, so like Sharif Khan saying against UAE, there's some enemies who, and they could even swap destinies, make some of us go kind of do wrong things. The enemy who is against or doing things against UAE. Sorry, I can't talk fast. Oh my God. Could it be that who? So the bomb blast. Oh my gosh. In London and in our childhood. In my childhood. And they're very clever, extremely masterminds. So on Desi chat, they're trying to finish. They're very jealous of me, jealous of my mother, jealous of Samira auntie in London. Uh, they didn't know that they would go down like that. But the woman who brought another person down, her own husband, the husband's family is great, was great, and is great. And not this woman. She's a Muslim Shia, but from India. Okay, they've done a lot after the case in the UK, United Kingdom. I suspect that they even, although I'm not, they even made, oh God, by getting an Arab and some lady killed in the accident, so that Egypt would go against UK. Also, the real masterminds, Dare, see, I want to say Baba Zayed, the name, they're putting words in my mouth, like Dare Yazid. See, I can't. This is what they've been doing. They've got powerful jinns or really crazy nonsense. And once the devils, they manage to infiltrate you, your mind, my mind, which they have tried to attack my body and all being, it's very difficult to get this. They're at it. But the money, the Indian woman's money, or some of it, she never thought that it would. Now she's after me, my country, my father's country. Could be this woman who is creating all these kashmir design at the hockey match 1980. Shuck, suspicions growing and making me go against some sheikhs or UAE even. So on X platform, we were told there's definitely to be aware. There are some people, although yes, so they're using it's really complicated. So I'll be blaming my country now. They've done something terrible, a very clever step they've taken. They could be making my country, some people, psycho, infant, or God knows what. The innocent people. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to. So Rahim Yar Khan, you know this Shia guy, Sayyid Yusuf Zaidi, and on Desi chat, they told me they knew about Sheikh Zahid. Oh my God, this is very complicated. Bear with me, please, if you can. There's this, the mastermind. So, Rahim Yar Khan, you know, Sayyid Yusuf Zaidi's wife is from Rahim Yar Khan. Now, Baba Zayed has contributed, like even our Shias would not, the way Baba Zayed contributed. Hospital, but some of our Shias, they're really ungrateful. Sorry, I might not be able to talk properly, very cruel. I hope I don't abuse. These people are okay, where did I save that? There's some Indians. I didn't take a screenshot. Oh my God. Oh God. No, what I did was some time ago, shared this. There is someone like one of a kind. So Sharif Khan, threatening to end my life. Oh, they tried to make me go against. Okay, they kind of flip. You know, they do these things through spiritual. I hope everyone, even the sheikhs, safety in the UAE. they're trying to get people go against each other. They're rich and psychopath. One is truly, truly a psychopath. Okay, you might think sometimes, that I have this psychopathic. It's not an Arab sheikh. Previously, I did a video. It's not an Arab sheikh. They could be fully fail in this. Where's the X platform? So there's it's said by Dar, very sensibly put, and just be aware of this, that there are some elements against UAE trying to, tarnish the image of UAE. Okay, you won't believe this, if let's say I murder, it's mind control. You won't believe that I'm under mind control and I'm not the murderer. Let's say if I do something, this is what I've been, trying to, okay, I found it. So, translation, dar or dare, dar Zayed, dar underscore Zayed underscore 74 accounts and electronic files attacked Kuwait, and they've been attacking the UAE for a week, and for 2 days they've been attacking the Sultanate of Oman. So I've been sharing some things on Oman, and praying that God protect Oman. And since yesterday, continuing, and since yesterday, they've been attacking Saudi Arabia. We as Gulf countries are targeted in our leaders and homelands. Homelands through the creation of fake accounts bearing Gulf identity, identities to strike at the Gulf peoples and make them go against each other, meaning strike at the Gulf people against each other. Awareness is required. Awareness is required. Okay, so like Sharif Khan coming and saying, who is Baba Sahib? But in the UAE, people are being, people are disappearing. So, making India, UAE with one me, and you will be finished in seconds, you won't be able to call the police. और शक दे रहे हैं कि कोई साइकोपैथ इधर शेख है वो कर सकते हैं साइकोपैथ वो कुछ ऐसा मुआक्किल जिन लेके वो जिनों को स्लेव्स बनाते like devil spirits, evil spirits. और फिर ये हमारे कुछ एक जैसे ये वन ऑफ अ काइंड है ना ये अब्बास गोकर, इसकी बेटी जो है ना, इसकी माँ भी ये इतने अमीर थे, ठीक है, हबीब ऑर्फनेज कराची में मेरी फ्रेंड ने मुझे बताया था, बिकॉज वो हबीब गर्ल्स स्कूल बट इन कराची, ये देखिए वन ऑफ काइंड केस है। तो हमारे कुछ शिया भी ऐसे बदबख्त हैं ऐसा, एक्चुअली यू नो वन ऑफ अ काइंड, इनको इनकी वाइफ, माई फादर यूज्ड टू रियली you know give examples to my mother about Abbas Gokul Qasim Ali. Okay, Abbas Gokul's wife, right? लेकिन एक्चुअली इसकी वाइफ, इनकी वाइफ जो है ना अब्बास, सॉरी इनकी वाइफ अब्बास गोकुल की वाइफ थोड़ी पागल, सॉरी वो है पागल, पागल नहीं है, पागल बिल्कुल नहीं है। Yes, yes. And also, thank Sandy, welcome. What's your channel about? Yeah. Ex-Muslim, it's an ex-Muslim channel. It's for human welfare. And it's for truth. It's for spreading good in the world and helping each other. Like if some people have this tendency in being misguided or being lost, it's helping people reach out as much as I can. So making this world a better place and bringing in, building trust, care for people. We can reach out globally like that, right? So helping humanity, definitely. Serving, saving, whatever we can to help each other, support each other, save humanity, make this world a better place, make humans reach their highest goal, their greatest good. Sandy. Sorry, I just saw your live chat in the live chat comments. I saw one of your videos and you are talking about individuals, particularly Indians. Yes. Yeah, the bad ones. Yes. Who have come here and lied and I've caught them lying. Right? So, like, you know, we could make India better, do something to make India better and remove poverty, corruption. So, yeah, if Indians can join to help me, that would be great. But, you know, I'm limited in my approach. I can't, in my reach, in my reach, but not my approach here. Like, I can talk about it. So if Indians can help better their country and all this, remove corruption. Yeah, so like even Christian Prince recently on Indians, the fake, you know, these fake gurus, they destroy lives, the lies that destroy the countries. I used to say in Pakistan also. Yeah, exposing like because my mother was Pakistani, so bringing this into um, the forefront, making people aware and saying, you know, if you can help us make your own country better in any way, please do that. The Guru Christian Prince Live Radio, Christian Prince, the Hindu Radio Live, PM, you know, like Loy Macedo also talks about certain matters. Hindus, Christian Prince, Hindus, they lie as Muslims and even more. So we want to make this world a better place. If you could, sorry, excuse me. So that's why this, right? Because I've had my experience with certain Hindus, and Christian Prince's experience. Christian Prince has had his experience now, and he's saying the Hindus, they lie as Muslims, or even more. So the Hindus are worse in lying than the Muslims. So we want a better place, like no lies and all this. India is doing good. Thanks for your wishes. Appreciate it. Okay. You're welcome. You said in the video you don't generalize Shia or Muslims, but why do you generalize Indians? Is it selective for you? I don't generalize, but like one Muslim could, one Indian also, like your Indian channel has said, uh, can destroy the image, right, of the whole of India. Even your Indian channel has said this. I watched, right, the urinating case on the airline. How many Indians dying that even Christian Prince had to put Indians are worse liars than Muslims. So please don't put it on me now that I generalize. Why do I generalize like this? Okay, enough. I don't want to talk to any Indian men here. Are you woman, female? Because can't trust. Once my trust has been, India is not great. Sorry, it is not doing good. It's doing terrible, terrible. Maybe on the material level, frankly, the world is also outside the YouTube. You talked about, what do you mean world is outside YouTube? Then why are you in YouTube if you believe the world is outside YouTube? Like the world is outside the newspaper, the world is outside TV. And what do you mean by this, putting it this way? Yeah, then why are you in YouTube channels? Why are you on other people's channels? If you believe the world is outside YouTube, then this shouldn't affect you, right? As an Indian. So don't come here. If you don't like something, don't come here. If you don't agree with something, why are you using it and saying, because it's going to make a difference, because it does make a difference, because a book makes a difference, because even in Islam, Prophet Muhammad has said, the ink of a scholar, the world is not in the ink, you see? But Prophet Muhammad has said, the ink of a scholar is more sacred than the blood of a martyr. World is not in the ink. You mentioned YouTube. So you're saying, but you are doing this generally. You're generalizing, frankly, the world. You're saying the world is not in. You're generalizing about the world. Maybe the world doesn't agree with you on this. And the world shouldn't agree with you, Sandy. That the world, the way you put it, you don't have that logic. You see, you don't have the power of logic. Anyways, there are people who care, truly care. I may not sound that I truly care, but I truly care, and my deepest, I'm still not able to, deepest condolences to what's happened in Delhi, the martyrs, the families, and also please don't um, as don't send men to question these ladies, you know. You don't know how to put your point properly and you blame other people like Oberoi and all your Indians who come here, and you're very clever people. So I have to now, I'm sick and tired of you Indians coming here. Hide. You, the way you lie, cunning ways. Reaching you, you have the stamina, you psychopath. Narcissist. Putting it this way. You don't lose your cool, but make others lose their cool. I've had enough of you Indians here. Why interview these Muslim women? And everyone, a lot of people are talking about it, that your journalist, Al Jazeera is talking. In your journalism, you are not genuine, you are not authentic. God knows how many Muslim innocent people you have framed. Can't trust you. Although very, what is this going on in Pakistan? Islamabad, New Delhi. No, you have, the way you put your points is very clever and cunning, and I can see it as snake-like in your calmness. When the snake comes in its calmness, right, to poison, if it's a poisonous bite, you're very cunning ways. Al Jazeera on this. Yeah. I already read it out, and you know what about Al Jazeera saying your dishonest journalist. You don't have any care. I can see this. You don't care for your country, neither do you love your country. So you just, you know, God knows what kind of people you are. You don't care for other people. You don't care for the truth. You don't care for honesty. You don't care for anything. And questioning other people about your, here Al Jazeera has said, there has been lies upon lies by these Indian channels, even worse than Pakistani channels. And what about you people, you Indians talking against Pakistan? Creating. Already there's someone, जोश देते हैं, can't talk properly. और ऊपर से ये इंडियंस आके, तुम लोग स्माइल भी करो तो तुम लोगों का डिसेप्टिव स्माइल है, सच्चा स्माइल नहीं है, जिसका ऑथेंटिक स्माइल ही नहीं है कि हम स्माइल कर रहे हैं या हम पे गुस्सा कर रही है. You people are like this. No, and Christian Prince is right about you people. So whether it is on news, covering your reality outside of and inside YouTube and outside. This is your Indian reality. You see that we are. So Prophet Muhammad rightfully, this I really agree with. And what about, and so I could say Pakistan is not on your, in your journalism or in your channels. The lies you speak against Pakistan on YouTube channels, your news channels, Pakistan is not in your mouths, dirty mouths, that you lie against Pakistan. Too much. Pakistan is not in your vile, dirty mouths and on your channels. I could say that, turn around and say that. And I can't take this. Why are you sending men showing this? Huh? So close to these women. Although, yes, you see Shias, you see Muslims. When you see, thank God I'm an ex-Muslim. I can't. So imagine, even if Prophet Muhammad was a true prophet, do not use these women, their women, as sex slaves. Now, who was it? Londia and all this. At first on Haris Sultan's channel, I commented that it's not Imam Hassan, it's Imam Hussein or something, like correcting Haris Sultan. The Indian got to me, would you allow Londia, look at how you lie, right? Against Islam, you're like this. And, but, here, let me show you something. Afghani Bais, you will make a great mistake joining the Indians. Again, first I used to say, ban Pakistan, and Afghani is also very good. There was a Afghani, and I've known an Afghani very great person in London in my childhood. My mother's friend's daughter who came to live with us, a very great person, lovely lady. But please don't make the mistake. Once I have made the mistake of telling India to help us some time ago on Facebook. This is helpline. So on the helpline, what are you saying? Oh, you Indians, then my country is going to. If I can't say it properly, then I have to choose my words, right? Londi. Now, I was an ex-Muslim, but the Indian wants to rub it in me, my past, that do you want to be a Londi? I mean, look at the way this Indian, why are these Indians then using YouTube? Also, and why are you using YouTube? I discovered lately that Hindus, they lie way more than Muslims about their fictional god Krishna. When I ask them if he has a body, they say no. It's metaphorical. When I asked them, he had sex, they said no, it's metaphorical. Is this the way of talking to guests? Want a debate? There are some decent ways. Now look this. I'm not feeling well. And no, I'm sick and tired of guests. Again, I blocked you, so it would be that you are Sharif Khan or you're that psycho. Is this the way to come and ask me questions? The way you look at yourself, you Indians don't look at yourself and blame others. It's too much now. I don't want to even, I've blocked you and you've made another one like Sharif Khan. You've got so many, like Ali Shah, ex-Muslim said. I mean, how many of you are there? So, enemy, look at this how they lie. Look at this how they frame others. I blocked this like Sharif Khan, like other Indians. Okay, you're being a nuisance here. You're not asking the right questions and you're trying to trigger me. Your questions are not valid, like the world is not on YouTube. Is this the way to come and say to people, you see, like a snake, calm, cool, and then give a poison, you know? There are some decent ways to do it. But you just said, right, that YouTube, so why are you bothered here? YouTube is not the world. Why are you bothered and you make another, you take the trouble to come through another one now, you see? Message deleted and you're banned, that channel is banned. So why are you using YouTube to come here? Why are you giving this so much importance? Huh? Seems that it is very important to you. What you said here, right? Frankly, the world also outside the YouTube. You talk about Christian Prince and the Indian YouTube channel. It is telling us what the Indians are in reality, right? Outside. So then what? And another thing is, why are you using YouTube? Why are you using YouTube? And it shouldn't matter to you. The world is outside. So go out, start going outside of YouTube and stop coming here and defending yourself in that clever manner. Cunning. Okay? Oh, come on. Again and again, you are like Sharif Khan, repeating yourself nonsense. You stop in reality, lies, lying, right? We will stop doing this. Stop the corruption, the lies, the dishonesty. And why is it so important to you when the world is not in YouTube? The world is not YouTube. Then shouldn't be important to you. My God, so much contradictions. Logic, lack of logic. Yes. So, अच्छा, तो मुसलमान इस्लाम को बोलते हो, इस्लाम के अगेंस्ट बोलते हो? What about that? On YouTube you are using, your Indians are using YouTube, right, against Islam. मुझे का लौंडी when I am ex-Muslim, and I didn't put ex-Muslim in, what did I on Haris Sultan's channel commented. Can't you people see whether I put ex-Muslim there or not? Yeah. Then why are your Indians coming here on YouTube? Ghalib Kamal, why do they go to Ghalib Kamal and say, please talk about against Islam, yani, meaning more, and what the Muslims would do, please do something Ghazwa Hind and this. We are very worried in India about these Muslims. Your own Indians using YouTube too much, like helping ex-Muslims also. So those who can reach out, not the crippled like me, right, who can't reach out in other ways, and stop these lies and these of how can we help you people, Indians? How can we help Indians? अच्छा ये साफ साफ इधर लिखा है, देखें ये इतना सिक है, डिस्गस्टिंग है. Lord Krishna said, God, so disgusting. Oh virtuous one, oh beautiful one, wake up. We are telling the truth, like KL said, helping ex-Muslims, and he wanted to come and help me here. But I'm a one-way person now, one only alone. Sometimes these kind of things, I'm very grateful to Christian Prince, but I don't believe in any religion, although ये इनकी बुक्स में देखें क्या लिखा है, ये जो ये छुपाते हैं, और इधर यूट्यूब पे भी बहुत एक्स मुस्लिम्स को हेल्प कर रहे हैं, और दे हेल्प द एक्स मुस्लिम्स. Look at this disgusting. I can't read this. Please read. So I'm just giving you the link and showing you this, what I shared from Christian Prince. Oh my God, shocking, sick, disgusting. This is what they want to hide. फिर आप अपने YouTube पे नहीं है तो क्यों तुम लोगों के इंडियंस के चैनल्स YouTube पे हैं? अच्छा ऐसे ताने देते हैं, ऐसे टॉन्ट करते हैं जो who can't reach out, who is crippled psychologically, you know. So this is the way an Indian comes to taunt me. Oh, I think Christian, I'm going to take help, although I don't agree with him on Christianity or anything. But he's got very like general knowledge. Where did he get all that from? A very deep general knowledge about Ismailis also. I don't know the Muslims using drugs and women. Recently on his life, I was a little while. Sorry. So क्या ताने हाँ? क्या ताने? So these I better talk in. Although I shouldn't be taking help from Christians, but just showing you that even the Christians are fed up, saying that these Indian Hindus lie more than Muslim. और फिर उधर कोई मुसलमान का अच्छा. So I told Christian Prince that Baba, is this, I just put a comment there. This is on Guru. You see, these Indians could be coming with the name of Muslims now. They change their IDs and all. They don't even have their name. Sandy. Who's Sandy? Right? Who's FXR? Like that they come. The Indian Hindus. Who's KL? He's just a moderator. So, एक तो अपने नाम से नहीं आते हैं. They don't come with their names. Then one, Sharif Khan may be an Indian Hindu, I suspect, like Sandy. Now he's changed his name, perhaps. I don't know. I suspect. Yeah, coming and saying that, or I have complicated case here. मेरे अरबों को भी पागल कर दिया है. I mean ऐसा, sorry, in the way that some of them तो ये कौन कर सकता है ऐसा? ये सिर्फ रिलीजन नहीं है। मुझे तो लगता है हमारी वीकनेस देख के कुछ ऐसे एलिमेंट्स हैं यूएई में, फिर वो रिलीजन पे पॉइंट करें। और ये क्या है ऐसा एक्स मुस्लिम? एज एन एक्स मुस्लिम आई कैन नॉट सी दिस दैट दीज पोर लेडीज, अरे family of these so-called terrorist plotters, doctors and all. How can the men go so close and interview them like this? But मेरा तो बस I can't talk about, but I need to say something, even though not properly talk about it. They said no, it's metaphorical. देखो अभी मुसलमानों को कहते हैं कि why are you this is KL कह रहा है, this is the truth we're talking about, right? ऐसा नहीं करें। ये सुनते कहाँ, कौन सुनता है? मेरा फादर said, I don't know how to say this really, what to do. See, the Hindus, they've lied so severely, even worse than Muslims. Even Christian Prince has experienced and recognized this. Metaphorical lie. My goodness. Against his mother. Yes, would you have sex, Hindus, with your mother? Because Krishna with a foster mother, Yashoda. Is it Yashoda? Oh my God. Lover. Still love. What is this? And it's sick how he's put it. Look in what words. I can't read. So this is Christian Prince's channel from Christian Prince's channel. I discovered lately, see, even Christian Princess, that Hindus, they lie way more than Muslims. और फिर देखें कैसे आते. Look at the way they come, yeah, here. So, अच्छा, शायद Christian Prince का lately live था that I couldn't share. Yeah, this one 10 hours ago, 13 hours ago, I went for a little while to see what this is, the guru, and he's been saying that the Indians lie a lot, and come join him on Rumble, because these Indians, they can't hear anything against them, any criticism, but they criticize Islam like anything on YouTube. I've seen and discovered, and how they lie also. So now Christian Princess said, Hindus, they lie as Muslims and even more. Okay, one of these live streams came someone with a Muslim name, Faruddin, like that, at Faruddin. Now I'm like, how shall I had to choose my words. So I'm like, the topic is against Hinduism. So what these, I suspected something. So I had to put the comment there. Since although I don't believe in Christianity, I don't have to put that in the comment section at that time. to tell Christian Prince that all religions are false. But what was it? What I needed to say, I said it there. That because I felt that these Hindus coming as Sharif Khan, changing their IDs, accounts, names. And so he got a Christian Prince all triggered. And so the topic has gone on Islam. And this is the clever and cunningness of someone who could not be a Muslim, who could have simply gone with a Muslim name. Now they've learned a lot, the non-Muslims, about Islam. Look at their tactics, like clever tactics used by some of these Indian Hindus also, right? Clever tactics. Again, another ID, YouTube ID. This person, we can criticize Indians like you criticize Pakistanis and Pakistan. No, generalize we have to. One bad person can destroy a whole country. One bad apple. You are not stupid but also a liar. You have not even a tiny bit of knowledge about Sanatan Dharma. Again, an Abrahamic cult woman. I'm ex-Abrahamic cult. You know, Tessie? Can never understand the divineness of our Sanatan Dharma. You want to learn Sanatan from Christian Prince? No, from the scripture he has given. Come on. You want to learn Islam from or against Islam from what really is Islam? From Hindus? Why are they talking against Islam? If you use this logic, then why are you Hindus talking against Islam? Why should we learn against Islam from a Hindu? Why not from an ex-Muslim, former Muslim, like me, or like another ex-Muslim? That guy also exposed him. His answer was, your guru said, I don't know. Your guru said, I don't know. That guy, Christian Prince, right? No, you're not answering my question. You're not answering my question. Why should we be, like you said here, you want to learn? No, we want to learn the truth about Sanatan Dharma, which the Sanatani Dharma have not given us. No guru has given that truth, which is in the scripture. They hide the scripture. So this is what the Indian Hindus say with the ex-Muslims. They come on our channel to help us, and they lie. They exaggerate. I've caught them. Why do your Indian Hindus do that? Huh? Answer my question. Sharif Khan, Sandy. Who was Sharif Khan? But this, answer my question. Answer my question. Answer my question. Okay, they've got me really. Tani kya karte hain? If I could just not get triggered by the lies here again, by this Hindu. The scripture. Answer my question. Why are Hindus helping ex-Muslims against Islam? Huh? You cannot say who is Christian Prince and learn Sanatan from Christian Prince. Then why are the Hindus? Why do the Hindus want the Muslims to learn about their religion from them? Huh? First and foremost, answer this question, Sandy. You're taking too much time. You're not answering. You're wavering. You're deferring. Is this the way? Rad, don't shout. अरे शराफत कि बोली नहीं जानते हो, बार बार रिपीट करवा रहे हो, एनर्जी लीक करवा रहे हो और कहते हो डोंट शाउट. ये रेड. अरे बाबा, तुम एक बार समझते नहीं हो बात को. तुम लोग समझते नहीं हो बात को. ना लॉजिक है तुम लोगों में, ना कुछ है. Baba, answer my question. I will not shout if you answer my question. What? No, there are many Muslims who say, no, Islam doesn't say to kill the non-Muslims. No, you can't learn Islam from... Answer my question. Whether Islam says kill, rape, whatever. But majority of Muslims, they say no. It's not like that. The Hindus who say this, you are out of context. And are you going to teach them? Are you, a Hindu, going to teach the Muslims, like you said, why learn Hinduism, Sanatan Hinduism from Christian Prince? You're not going to, you see. No, they don't. You've put it out of context for them. The mainstream Muslims, majority of Muslims who are moderate and liberal, they don't believe that. They think, so why do the Hindus have to say that? Even Christian Prince, my point is different. Even Christian Prince is saying Hindus lie more than Muslims about their scripture also. This is what Christian Prince is showing. So let's say the mainstream says, who are you to correct them? They'll say metaphorically put, or this is not a lie. It's not wrong. It's not an error. Out of context, they don't talk about kill the infidels or the apostates. Are you talking about apostates, or are you talking about the disbelievers, or are you talking about infidels? Okay, now you're out of the point, but sorry. Come to the point. The point is, who are you to tell them that they are lying about their religion when you yourself are lying about your religion? And Christian Prince has pointed that out. Let's put it this way. Who are you, Hindus, to tell the Muslims they're lying and covering up about their religion when you yourselves are doing the same thing? Christian Prince has exposed you, Hindus. See, you are a kid. You should not come here, okay? Are you obsessed with me? Who lied? What? I'm telling you, Christian Prince has shown that you lie. Again, you want to see? Like, that you lie. And he's shown it through the scripture. Okay, I haven't been able to calm down. I've not been well. Can I just talk about, no, you won't let me, right? You Hindus, who are you to come here on my live stream? Who do you think you are? Arrogant. Is this really sensible? Sensibility has nothing to do with this. It is exposing you as a liar. You're Hindus. This what it is saying. He say, oh sorry, the scripture exposes you. He show Christian Prince. Show. Oh my God. Okay, I know what he's doing. He's trying to delete, like dodge, and I know that talking to Indians is like wasting your energy, and they are bloodsuckers, vampires. No, I'm not going to show you that right now. And it's not a narration, wrong. There are many, we've had experiences with Hindus lying. And this is what Christian Prince says. Go to Christian Prince and see the live stream, Christian Prince's live stream, right? It's time and again you people lie. And we know this. We are not narrating some of the evidence we have. I don't have to show you, right? As if I haven't even shown you. ओके बाबा इंडियन तुम लोग बहुत साइको हो जाते हो और तुम लोग क्रिश्चियन प्रिंस ने भी आई थिंक ये बात कही है कि अगर क्रूल्टी पे आते हो तो शायद मुसलमानों से भी तुम लोग बदतर हो इन साइकोपैथ्स नार्सिसिज्म गैस लाइटिंग तुम लोगों को कौन स्टॉप नहीं कर सकता है तुम लोगों की माँ नहीं स्टॉप कर सकती है फादर नहीं स्टॉप कर सकता है तुम लोगों को तो यूएई भी इधर स्टॉप नहीं कर सकती है जैसे तुम लोगों को फायर क्रैकर्स वो दिवाली पे राइट तुम लोगों को तो कोई स्टॉप नहीं कर सकता है तुम लोग ऐसे साइकोपैथ्स हो जला लेते हो अपनी डॉटर इन लॉ को जला लेते हो मदर इन लॉ डॉटर इन लॉ को जला लेता है और तुम लोग ऐसे डेंजरस लोग हो तुम लोग तो पाकिस्तानी मुसलमानों से बदतर हो मैंने तो बहुत सुना है तुम लोगों के अगेंस्ट और तुम लोगों के बारे में एविडेंस भी है there's evidence that वो जो न्यूज़ में आता था मदर इन लॉ को जला लिया burnt the mother-in-law or daughter-in-law. The Western people also, you see, against Pakistan, honor killing, Muslim honor killing, but they should also come to this, stop Indians from burning their, excuse me, उससे हमें गैसोलीन डाला और बर्न कर दिया. No. This is his foster mother. He's saying Yashoda to Yashoda. This is what I gathered. Marrying whom? His foster mother became his lover and his gopi. And I think he even went and did what? I can't read this. Sandy? अच्छा अभी Christian नाम क्यों रखा है when you are a Sanatan? Sandy? Maybe Indian Christians also. Loy Macedo was saying terrible things. You know Loy Macedo? Catholic he was. Christian? Yes, I know the whole concept, I know. Of course. I know it's a different concept. Why? Krishna married. But although Christian Prince said their philosophy is empty, I think your Hindu philosophy is very deep. And this Radha Rani, and what is this in Christianity that, see the angry God in the Old Testament, jealous God and possessive God, only me, don't make my image, and then all of a sudden the Son comes, Christ. God sends the Son, and how God regretted. All this I haven't. So yeah, in every religion, like Christian Prince should see, but he doesn't want to see. But, the lies, and even the Christians are lying, by covering up the wrong in their religion. So all religions are false. God all of a sudden sends his Son. Yes, I understand. You see, I criticize all religions, even Bhagavad Gita and all this. Even Christianity I criticize. It's terrible. I mean, these people don't have sense, and they're telling, I agree with you that they're telling, but they can, right? Christians can do this, right? God regretted making human beings. For one person, it's like, and the God in the garden walking. But the Christians won't like this criticism. If we tell them that Mary could have been an adult fornicator, they would just I think time us out or ban us from the channel. Yeah, so when you want to criticize religions and everyone, we should do it. That's right. You're right about that, Sandy. You're right. That's what I couldn't tell Christian Prince. I do. Yeah, you're right. Being an ex-Muslim, having no religion, but maybe a truth seeker, and the ways we should come together honestly and listen to the people who are criticizing Christianity, but to put it this way is not right. Like the way you put it, you're giving Sanatans a bad name now, right? So I don't know who it could be. It could be a Christian acting as a Sanatani. You can criticize Hinduism as much as you like, right? As a Christian. But you can't take the criticism against Jesus. You say, oh, Jesus is Jesus, whatever they say. But Jesus is Jesus. That's what the Hindus can say. Krishna is Krishna, whatever the Christians may say against him. And Muslims can say Muhammad is Muhammad without looking into the scripture or taking it out of context. So you see, honesty in Christians also, I found very little. Like they also lie, definitely. But we can, of course, the Christians can talk against Christian Hindus, Hinduism. This is the way mission. You see, it depends on the intention of a person. What is the motive, right? By exaggerated way of putting your Christ up, right, the way they do, that's wrong. That's wrong. I agree to that. So it depends on the motive and intention of a person. My motive, I try to keep as honest. See, I went against my religion, my own religion, Shia Islam also. But the Christians don't do that. And so, anyways, if Indians are going to lie, and maybe there's a lot of there's a lot of dishonesty. I haven't found an honest Christian either. And the Christians, they don't see this, right? That they are lying also. Like, can you imagine? This is it is quite strange, right? God sending prophets or his righteous people who he has chosen to lead and guide others. Even in the Old Testament, it's full of this. Solomon, David, and they all sinned, and then God rebuked them and tried to bring them, even his chosen servants or whatever they are called. The Christians call them, some are prophets like Moses. And and then all of a sudden he sends his son. He should have sent his son from the very beginning, right? Well, the sadistic God, what is he playing? He's playing around. And unfortunately, when the Christians criticize the Hindus or Islam or Muslims, they don't see how they are lying to themselves by just saying, oh, Jesus, but Jesus, whatever people say, Jesus is Jesus. Whatever the Jews say about Jesus, that he's not the true Messiah, but Jesus will be Jesus. And they use shalom, and this is very, so, it's not honest, definitely not honest. No, I don't want to converse with you anymore, right? So, because I don't know behind who you are, whether you're one of those Christians using Sanatan, you're playing around. And there, you can go to Baron Logan, and there are many videos now that Christ. I mean, I don't think that Christ. I have the Bible, read the Bible, and all this. I don't. It doesn't. That God will send a son. So you're not. You see, I haven't blocked you, and then again you're on another topic. You're thinking of, you're going, God knows where in the future if you block, if you use, if you use logical fallacies and all, and statements that are taunting me, right? Allude to. No, I can't trust you with that. So the Christians, definitely, you see, Christianity is like this. Since, we can't have, I don't trust you to have a meaningful or respectful conversation. You haven't built that trust. You have lost my trust long time ago. So no, I'm not going to do it. Stop giving Indian Hindus a bad name. And the way you come, Christians. Sandy. You see, these are the methods now used by Christians also. Opportunists. So this Sandy could be a Christian using Sanatan Dharma. Now he may know that I was at Christian Princess channel because he's a Christian himself. Yelling is not rude. I just raised my voice. It is not yelling. You yelled at me because you see, you make me, no, you made me raise my voice because you don't answer to the point. And you're always like asking me or going here and there. So now you're blaming me in this way? In fact, I think Indian Christians also terrible, like Lord Macedo's pointing out. My God, they have no empathy. In the name of God, they have his parents, Lord Macedo's parents. So what is with these Christian Indians? Pakistani Christians thinking they're above, like, and they're too advanced, westernized, and all this. At least Sanatan Dharma, not Christianity. Because Christianity, I don't know, will Jesus Christ come in trousers and Western clothes? Doesn't he have a beard? Doesn't he wear a cloth on his head? And doesn't he wear that long Arab, what the Arabs still wear, long dress? Lord Macedo. I'm sorry I didn't yell at you because, you should apologize too because you're draining my energy by not answering to the point, not taking your time and question upon question and taunting in this way and blame, the blame game you are playing. Definitely Krishna is too high above any Christian to understand this. They can't accept that their God should not have sent a son, right? Criticism and debate's always been Sanatan. I don't, well, please, I don't know who you are, whether you are a true Sanatan or whether you are Christian playing game here with me. Please, this is the third time I'm going to, I don't need to have a conversation, or I don't want to have a debate with you. Christian, Sandy, another marshal came, and what is this with you Christians also? Stop lying. You don't want jealous. You're jealous of Sanatan Dharma. I don't know whether this guy is a Christian, what they want. So, I don't want this to get involved in this Christian politics, dirty, and the Hindu politics. I'm academically and helping in my way. Now, helping, this is about my enemy. You people, you Christians, don't you have a heart? You don't have a heart. You say you have a heart. I got you, Sandy. Christian. Euler has come that against these Christians. This is a complicated case of mine. And this is the reason why I spoke about Indians, whether Christians or Hindus. Is that they are not much of help. So if you don't cooperate here and you create problems for us, I'm doing academic on my case. Now see, now I'm all flustered. And I'm not supposed to even come here at this time. I want, see how they come, these Christians and they cold-blooded. In Pakistan. Who do you think you Christians are? Who do you think you Christians are? Enough is enough. I've seen the devil in you Christians in Pakistan. You think no end of yourselves. Hindus have even told us, Arey, who do you think you are? Sophisticated Westerners, modernized. Peace, peace. What nonsense, you liars. Even Christian Princess said that Jesus, some Christians saying calm down against the, be nice against, no, don't take the sword, don't fight. Then he said it. At least he's right about that. That Jesus Christ has said, sell everything and buy a sword. Oh, one time now he's told his disciple, who was it? Which disciple? That whoever picks up this, put down the sword. You Christians. Who do you think you are? Putting those people, simple living, down. Your Jesus Christ shaved or not shaved? You think by wearing trousers and Western clothes and dresses, okay, be sophisticated. But the tree grows in the root, from the roots. It has a root. And some of you Pakistani Christians, you've forgotten your roots. So if the Sanatan Dharma reminds me that we have a root, we can put our hand in the sand, in the dust. Come down from your high horses, Christians. अपने आप को क्या समझते हो? We Shias do self-flagellation, तो तुम Christians को क्यों लगता है? हमारे बच्चे बच्चे अगर जंजीर मारते हैं तो तुम लोगों का अल्लाह देखो, तुम लोगों का गॉड देखो, मोस्ट हाई इलाई को देखो. यावे तो अभी है नहीं, इलाई जीसस क्राइस्ट ने कहा क्रॉस पे. तुम लोगों के गॉड को देखो, क्या सबर है वो. तोबा, I don't wanna like killing, not stopping Herod, not stopping another Moses' time, Pharaoh from killing babies this months, years old at Moses' time, then at King Herod's time. And then you celebrate Christmas, right? When the mothers have lost their, how many years old infants King Herod killed. A goddess, and all you concentrate on. And that madness of Abraham, that someone has written an article which I found in Karachi. And then a Christian comes and tells us, questioning us, that we sacrifice our firstborn, or what do we do? That's totally wrong. Christians questioning my religion, we Shias, now some, God, who was it? Some Shia, this group, not the 12ers, used to throw their children, so not us, firstborns or what. Agar mar gaya, if he dies, he's Allah's, and if he lives, he's Ali's. The Ghulis who used to consider Ali. So now here, Ali is God, the God of the earth. Abraham, what madness is this? Sacrificing his son, Isaac, in the Bible. And worthy is the Lamb. So God sacrificed. Jesus is the Lamb. And then you object to the holy Christians I've seen objecting, questioning me on, oh yeah, we're background, our background, we're so backward, we're like Abraham, we go crazy like Abraham. We 12er Shias don't go crazy like Abraham. And even if we did go crazy like Abraham, thinking, now in remembrance of Abraham, we take our son and say, God, please, throw them, firstborn, placed it on his son. Abraham took the wood for the burnt offering and placed it on his son. He went over and took the ram and sacrificed it as a burnt offering instead of his son. First he wanted to sacrifice his son, God said, take your son, your only son, whom you love, Isaac, and go to the region of Moriah, right? You don't know, you Christians, Pakistani, and elsewhere, Indian, yeah? You think you can pronounce these words properly? First, learn Hebrew, and laughing at our pronunciations. Moriah, sacrifice him there as burnt. Now you want us to properly pronounce Moriah. What if in Hebrew this is wrong? What the Americans and the Britishers pronounce it in there. And then you Christian Pakistanis or Indian, Pakistani, some of you high class, middle class, high middle, copycats. You think you have reached some level, high level in science, the talents you have, taste and talent. Yeah, this me frustrated. Loaded his donkey, he took with him 2 of his servants and his son Isaac. You forget your roots, what God told Abraham to do. You Christians are going to love it, my pronunciation. If I pronounce Abraham as in Arabic, Ibrahim, or even take the middle path. So what do you think Zahra do? You know these Christian Pakistani, some I've known, they have upper hand. Rich kid. This is how they taunt me, huh? Rich kid has a fixation with their Miss Disa, their community member, Miss Esteria Disa. Some Christian really pain in the ass. Oh, pain in the back, pain in the foot. Excuse me for my language. But so now, you talk about yourselves, right? Why you hide what you really are? So Zahara, she stand outside, as if you don't have homosexuality. But I'm not homosexual with Miss Disa. Our religion, at least I have to say, praise Shia religion, I did. Such a deep line it draw that the Zahra and affection. So my mother, my aunts taught us this warm hugging, kissing on the cheek. And from Irani side, we have that warm Arabi, Middle East. So I have that you people, Christians, you can't hug with all your might, all yourself. I hug my teacher. Because my religion, I think, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. My religion give me that very thick line. I'm not a lesbian. Teacher not understand, this Catholic teacher, that I'm not a lesbian. I hug her, I'm not a lesbian. It's like I hug my grand aunt, or like my aunts hug me, or like my mother hug me. Why this Christian not understand? very thick line between affection and the lesbian attraction and the lesbian, all that, right? I had, what can I, when I had it, I cannot say I didn't have it. I didn't, I had this very lot of affection. I just poured out to my Catholic teacher. I ran away, go down when my mother went to hug me tight, slip down, go to Miss Tissa, hug her. And my mother said, see, my daughter do this to me. But my mother also liked Miss Tissa. She'd bring Miss Tissa to the cake. So you see, you Christians, you say Mother of God, a Protestant, what's wrong with you people? Yeah? You not worship Mother of God like the Catholics worship Maryam, Mother of God. Now some of you Christians say Mother of God to Maryam. But that's the Mother of God. But the Protestant, I go to their church, I only see some this cross. I not even see Jesus on the cross. I not see Bibi Maryam. I cry inside very cold church. Sorry, I get out. A Pakistani in my hostel in London, first year. Muslim. Say, let's go to church. Okay, I go to church, you have Bible. I come out, I say, no, thank you very much. Muslim, Pakistani, British. It's cold at church. Sorry, they make me cold. I want to go to my Imam Barga now, or a Catholic church. Mother of God. Christian getting very angry or something, Mother of God is title for Mary, the mother of Jesus. Protestant, what Protestant call? I only know Catholic. Many Protestants agree with the title Mother of God, recognizing that since Jesus is God, Mary is the Mother of God. But they don't worship Mary as the Mother of God. They don't make all this statues and all. And what they do, a view supported by the early church and many Protestant reformers. However, some contemporary Protestants avoid the term to distance themselves from Catholic Marian devotion. Only devotion, Catholic devotion to Marian, Mother of God, they distance themselves. What is nonsense happening? Oh my God, so it is a world where I will get lost. Where I do get lost, I'm sorry. No, I want to give good. When good for good's sake, not because of some God telling me to do good. If God telling me, God shouldn't be telling me. God should put good in me. So I do good for goodness' sake because God wants me to do good. And God put good in me. That's what God is supposed to do. This is not I may sound proud, but it is, you see, it is very logical, very, very just and fair. If God wants us to do good, God not tell us. God say, this is the way I put good. That's why I even criticize Imam Ali on that. That his do's and don'ts. But if you do this, like, okay, if you pray, then you become a good person. What? No. Then I say maybe he have a solution. You see, don't tell us that the fool will never learn. Now what? Zahra is a fool. According to Imam Ali, Zahra will never learn because I fool in love. or I a fool. So I criticize Imam Ali as a Shia when I read the Najil Balagha. Imam Ali say, oh God, why my Shia read Najil Balagha, this Shia? Like my father say, you people, you are more than eighth wonder of the world. Now you see how I criticize Imam Ali. I remind myself what this is, thought always fresh in your mind. My goodness. And the more I criticize, see, Muslims, I come to help you. Christians, I will not. I'm fighting Christians. I'm fighting the whole world. Atheists should not make me atheists. Christians should not make me Christians. And the Bibi Fatima Zahra come, Prophet Muhammad come. Bibi, tell me, we cannot make you believe. So why are these making me? No Christian can make me believe in Christ. Even, my Bibi tell me, Fatima Zahra, Prophet Muhammad come in my dream, at the foot of my bed. And why are you? So I say in Shia Islam maybe, oh, but Bibi, if I pray to Allah for the sake of truth and Bibi and Ali Muhammad and Muhammad, make me Shia. Are we made Shias or are we Shias from original? So Bibi put a very philosophical question that I have to go deep into that. I went. She come in my first Prophet Muhammad come in my bedroom. I asleep, my eyes open. He come a few steps, taking few steps. He's in my bedroom, wearing beige shalwar kameez. And he come at the foot of my bed and he say, I am Prophet Muhammad. And then when he say, my daughter, she arrive by his side, right side, stand there at the foot of my bed. Bibi Fatima Zahra, as Prophet Muhammad say, my daughter Fatima, she stand in next to Prophet Muhammad. And then Bibi tell me very nicely, how gently, she say, we cannot make you believe. And she not have any parda on, anything. I see her hair. I see that she's wearing something. She's wearing a dress. So it some rope tied, or she's got that, her dress, like she's on her stomach, maybe rope, I don't know. She's got that pleat. So, anyways, but Bibi tell me that Bibi Fatima Zahra. So I say, okay, maybe make believe is not in our make believe. We cannot make you believe. In us was silently conveyed to me, make believe. So maybe this religion is not about a belief that is made by humans. Make believe, to pretend or imagine something is real. You see? So like that, long time ago when I was Shia, after this dream, avoid, especially for play or to avoid an unpleasant truth. How many people will come and do matam? You see, the Muslims, they call, but they will go to Sufi dervishes, Turkey, to see the round. You see, like Hafiz say, Hamad Parwana going. What they see that the Parwana gets scorched and come down. Hafiz say, what's the poem of Hafiz? So even Sunnis, even though they know it's Sufis, they, are not Sunnis, but still. So the world may condemn us Like even Jesus Christ said that the world may hate us, condemn. Now what Jesus Christ do? And what John the Baptist, what he eat, right? But you want to eat pizza and call yourself Christian, right? If someone in the Shia become like John the Baptist, I become like John the Baptist. Eat, what's that movie? What's that called? Those John the Baptist. You want to have hot dogs and all this Baptist. Eat. It's not in Quran. It's in locusts and wild honey. Okay, wild honey is very good. Locusts, diet of locusts. It's not Quran. Locusts, the biblical accounts in both the Gospels of Matthew and Mark state that his food was locusts and wild honey. And you say, what these Arab are you having, or you Shia having? What is curry? Terrible. Oh, no, the Goans also have curry, Christian Goans. Sorry, I got a little. What will they say? Like something like this exaggeration. Sorry, but the Catholics, like they think, the Shias. My teacher who separated from me, I was Shia, didn't. So that this Christian mouth closed should be to tell me that I'm a Shia. I'm I'm not peaceful. I'm a Shia. I'm Imam Ali's sword I've picked up. Zulfiqar. Huh? And moreover, I'm spoiled brat. Rich kid. What these Christians know, my father gave me a story that he said that, in our if two friends, they have argument, they fight. They stop talking. And in our religion, more than 3 days, if you stop talking, it's haram. So I go, sometimes my mother come, say sorry, we start talking again. If mother-daughter have fight. My mother teach me to, she say sorry to me sometimes. She teach me to go and say sorry to her. And my religion teach me more than 3 days we should not hold a grudge or stop talking to each other. Now I realize believers only. Okay. What about this? That when Christians laugh at something, the Muslims, like, which is even worse sometimes, or even the same. Why you laugh? That's what I'm trying to say. Now my teacher says she half Shia, half Catholic to me. Look now, what they say. Carob 3 pots. A less common theory is that locusts refer to the carob pot, but the more widely accepted interpretation, this different interpretation. Forget Christianity on this. I say Muslims, why Allah leave open this, or leave open for different interpretations? Recently, what I do is, recently what I was doing, look, I show you. Okay, is this is, so what is the meaning of association? Dear Muslims, come all. I, Muslim Brotherhood also come, Taliban, Al-Qaeda, all of you come, right? Civilized. Have a see, look at my presentation. Let's discover together. Oh, wild deers of the desert, receiving all of my care are you, where are you? So, desert Bedouins come, right? From Muscat, Oman come, that I talk too much. Now, so what is the actual meaning of association with Allah? Is it do not associate like this, partners with Allah, that they have a share with Allah? What is it? So I get very much lost in this. Allah is with you wherever you are. Is this way, in this way, Allah has associated himself with the humans. Allah is connected with the humans. This is shirk. Is this shirk, okay? So I get lost. But then, now, if let's say the Ismailis tell me that no, Dr. Khalil Andani come here and say, what are you doing? You are not a religious scholar. But even a Sunni religious scholar, would you say, you see, giving that importance to religious scholars, Dr. Khalil Andani, you should know that we Shias have individual rights. Individually, we can do our research on our religion. Allah has given us that much brains. And if we find our religion false or true, so we leave it. So not give importance to religious scholars. In what way to give importance to religious scholars? So if a Ismaili come here, with due respect, yeah? But, oh God, I had to talk with a private, maybe, I don't know, Dr. Khalil Andani, and I watch him with Dr. David Wood and all this. He's always saying religious scholars, very important. But be honest, Imam the most important. Now how do you even come to the Imam? Which Imam true when Allah make bad Imams? Good God. Dr. Khalil, with due respect, that poor Dr. Khalil Andani. Now, you see, I go round and round in circles about association, attributing with God. Also Allah say here, I find in Surah. No. So forget what I find. Attribute is sifat. Okay? Do not attribute with Allah anything. Now, association is do not attribute idols or God, another God, or even partners in his share with Allah, in his, sharing with Allah. What does it say? Have you considered? Now look at this ayat, Surah Fatir, ayat 40. See, have you considered your partners whom you invoke? And what is association? What is this yushrak right here? Mushrik, yushrik. What is the actual meaning of it? Allah not give. But you can, if you say, we can make out from other ayats where he says, partners, right? So this could mean do not associate partners with Allah. Okay, I understand. Okay, you take your own, you look at other ayats and say, I looked at. So we go from the very beginning. Sifat, attribute or ascribe or even how to ascribe, because Allah has attributed names for himself. Good God. So this is getting very, very difficult for me. Now Surah 35 ayat 4, right? We go back. Now you see, you can say Allah means by association is as having partners. And see, he shares. So having partners, Muslims would say, we have worked it out very well. Taking other ayats and meaning, proper meaning, the exact meaning of shirk. He shares. So partners who share with Allah, we would say, because we take Surah 89, 26, share, and we take Surah 79, 64 to be a partner. Here, shaitan being a partner with shaitan, you see, and incite whoever you can among them with your voice and assault them with your horses and foot soldiers and become a partner in their wealth. And so they make out from this verse that the mushrik or shirk means associating partners on the same level with Allah. Well, that's Surah Maida 55. Then, which of course Allah has partners with him, the messenger and the believers who bow on waliyakum, right? So he's already done shirk. Allah has taken partners on the same level. Waliyakum is singular, not awliya. Your awliyas are Allah. So that thing, whether you work out and make it easy for you, it will break down completely, shattered. You say, oh, I got the true meaning of shirk and mushrik. No, it will break down. Go to Surah Maida at 55. Then, now look at this also. So, that's it. Finish. Islam is finished. You are not. So don't finish yourself with Islam. When Islam is finished, now you come to Surah Fatir ayat 40. Say to them, have you ever seen those of your associates upon whom you call apart from Allah? Now here it's beside Allah, not with Allah, right? Show me what have they created in the earth. Now Allah put it like this. Jesus Christ created from earth bird, living bird, he breathed. So he designed, and Allah is telling these mushriks, tell me what you create. Show me what the partners you have taken with Allah. Or besides Allah. Even besides Allah. Here he put it like this and he called on besides Allah. Okay. No. Have you ever seen those of your associates, your partners, upon whom you call apart from Allah? Okay, so I will be doing this. Show me what have they created in the earth. In the earth, what they have created. And now, some Muslims will say that by the permission, Baba, so Allah should have said, but I gave Jesus the power and the permission to create from the earth, right? In earth. Oh, even from earth, a bird. Earth and bird. And he become alive. Or do they have any partnership in the heavens? Now, who have inheritance of the heavens? Who? Believers. Surah Mu'minun. They inherit paradise even. So, partners in the heavens? How Allah put it for them? Terrible. Or have we given them a book? Oh my God. How have you given us Muslims the book? Like when I was a Muslim, it came on Prophet Muhammad's heart through Jibraeel. So it could be that they have partners who have a book in their heart. Like not a book written, You didn't even give a written book to Prophet Muhammad. And Ismaili show from Islamic history that this Quran also was not completed at the time of Prophet Muhammad in a textbook type scripture, written scripture. Now, who are you going to believe in? You can either conveniently believe in what you have been believing and try to change a little bit here and there, as Sunni, as Hanbali, as Hanafi, as Shafi, as Shia 12, oh God, Salafi. So this. Or I have given them a book so that they have clear proof. What is wrongdoers? Now Allah has called them Zalimeen or Zalimun. For God's sakes. He doesn't even know what book did you give to Prophet, right? And the books you have given, you say they change it with the mouths also. So the written book, what you have given, scribes write. Even that they change. Christian Jews and Christians have changed. Allah say, what the book is important. Then you'll say these polytheists that have book, forget polytheist books. The ones Allah gave book to, Ahli Kitab, they have changed the books. So this nonsense coming like this, I mean, this is not logical. You see, your partners whom you invoke besides Allah, show me what have created from the earth. What they created from the earth. Huh? So you will say the Muslims, oh God, Jesus, Allah gave permission. So they believe in Allah, these mushriks. Surah 12, ayat 106. Most of them who believe in Allah, meaning, are mushriks. Allah has stated that. So what about those who believe in Allah and are mushriks? Can they not say that these partners of ours, Allah has given them power and permission to create from the earth? Just partners, right? Allah here doesn't say those partners you worship. He says you invoke, you pray to, you supplicate to. And this supplication to them is, according to Islam, another form of ibadat, worship. It doesn't say you've taken idols to call upon them and worshipping them. No, calling upon partners, like these could be human beings on earth, like Jesus Christ. So Allah gave power to Jesus Christ in the Quran to make a bird from out of the earth, clay. You get it? Oh my God. So please, ISIS, Muslim Brotherhood, see, come in a civilized manner. Why not? There are Shias, there are Sunnis, mainstream there. Even now Saudi Arabia is saying that, the majority of Muslims say Islam is of peace. And even Allah say, have discussions with them, not debate, in the best way. Main majority of Muslims, why you not take majority? They are good. At least in this ayat they are right. Some ayats, but Quran is a mishmash, you see that? And some ayats the Muslim majority take very, very peaceful ones. But there are peaceful ones too. And now, okay, you say that see your prophet in Makkah, he was less he had less followers. He was in less he was less yeah. He was less in power. In power. See, not nice, right? Not fair. When you get power, then as Allah say, go do the skill massacre, Surah 33 at 60. That's true. So now you become like that. But first, at least before you become like that with me, apostate and Allah's enemy and Prophet Muhammad's enemy, why you not come sit, talk here peacefully? Allah, Allah. You see? So it is not a Muslim brotherhood. It's not that the mainstream not taking it. They just are misguided. But they believe that they have taken. It's not like they're lying to the. They are lied to. They have been betrayed by this Quran. And you have been betrayed, but you are taking it properly. But this is not the true religion. Oh God. So, you would say Muslim Brotherhood. You come here, right? What Allah said to Moses to go to Pharaoh? Now, Muslim Brotherhood even say that the mainstream Sunnis are wrong. They're not sincere with their religion, about their religion. So are you going to go and finish them? Is that what your God, Allah wanted? And if this is what your Allah wanted, okay, there's a hadith, I don't know, opposite it. Contradictory to it is another hadith. Did Prophet Muhammad say that the 73 sects from my nation, he said sects. He didn't say Muslims will go, mainstream or Muslim, who call themselves Muslim. But the 73, this really big tragedy, you see, if you are intelligent, you will drop this religion. How does Allah and the Prophet want you to go to hell? His own people, his believers, his sects, to go to hell. And save very few. Like, you say that only 1 out of 73 will go to paradise. And this the Allah and the Prophet that make you fight against each other. But the Prophet Muhammad not say go after the 72, the one sect, and you don't even call yourself a sect of Prophet Muhammad, do you? Muslim Brotherhood. You call yourself Muslims. You don't call yourself sect. But your Prophet, and you don't want to even look at that. But look at the Sunni side, right? And have a discussion with them before you take your hands and use it against them or anything. Any weapon formed will not prosper. That's from a Christian Bible verse, okay? Oh, are you not like that? See, your Allah betray you and make you fight amongst each other. That's not true, Allah. Even Prophet Muhammad encouraged you by saying that only one, and that the mainstream, he didn't even say Muslims. So you are wrong according to the Sunnis. Why can't you see that Muslim Brotherhood according to, and the Sunnis are wrong because according to what the ex-Muslims show them. But if as a Muslim you're saying the way I interpret the Quran ayat is true, not the way the Sunni, this one, this Muslim, that sect of our religion, then that's not fair. How fair is that? Think about it. You see, that's why we are here, ex-Muslims, to show you that you are all wrong. And you shouldn't do this. You should be united. When divided, you fall. We are not your enemies. We did not want to divide you. You have divided yourselves. Christians are not your enemies. Jews are not your enemies. Your worst enemy is in you, yourselves, in your religion, is the worst enemy. You have become your worst enemies, Muslims. So I don't, okay, when I direct have a problem with Hindus, that I see. But mostly, please let me concentrate. But the world will not, the Christians will not let me concentrate on this. Help my Muslims at least leave Islam. See for themselves and decide. It has made you, each Muslims, worst enemies of each other. Which religion, which true God will do that? A true God will say, love one another. Even you can have different ways to worship me. I have made that. He's made many things. Like many things made like what? You know, like in the eyes of Allah, this is wrong, that is wrong. Now what is terrible in the eyes of Allah? And when Luqman said to his son while he was instructing him, "Oh my son, do not associate partners with Allah. Indeed, associating partners is an injustice. Great. This is also a great injustice for Allah. He made associating partners with Him. He made it. Who made this? Allah made it. If Allah didn't want to make it, it would not be great injustice or even a sin unforgivable, a deed unforgivable. Allah makes and unmakes. Even like that He does. He doesn't go with nature at times and tells the Christians that, excuse me, that this is against nature. The mountains crumble down and the oceans roar. What is nonsense? Against nature. Then he goes against nature. Sometimes he goes against nature. Sometimes he goes with nature. And he even goes against motherhood. Against nature of mothers. And makes this very, very bad. Allah. Surah 33, Ayat 53, I think. She feels shy. Yeah. Your Prophet feels shy to tell them to leave after they've eaten. Fill up your stomachs and leave. Right? Don't stay. And now he's married to Zainab, and so I'm giving the. Now look what he's done. Made Allah do. You should not marry his wives after him. Should not. See, should not. Marry his wives after him, after the Prophet, like maybe die or maybe give them divorce complete is want of them ever. Indeed, that is near Ainda. Okay. Allah Azim, an enormity. Hello? Why? Does nature say it is an enormity? No. Oh my God. Muslim Brotherhood. Before you go after Sheikh Abdullah, you come here, right? What did Sheikh Abdullah say? I'm more powerful in this academic work. I'm destroying your religion. So before you go to our Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed, you come here first, calling Muslim Brotherhood. Because you know how Baba Zayed saved me? Today in the morning, I cannot be namak haram. I have to save my sheikhs. Baba Zayed, great humanitarian through. Sheikh Khalifa come and say, you are not juking, you are not bending down. They want you, your enemy wants you to bend down. He come inside of me and say, you are my sister. He straightened my back and my neck up. You see, your neck is not going down. And he's looking at my Sheikh Khalifa spirit come. So, no. See, I'm very much concerned about the safe. But I say, Sheikh Zayed, Baba Zayed, but your son Ahmad. But for now that you are alive, and maybe they want to finish you when they want to finish you, then even maybe Baba Zayed will come, you will not feel the pain when they cut you, like slowly. And what energy Baba Zayed have that in my head they pull my cells and nerves and all. So that the unruly energy for a little while and that stressful energy that someone's watching me and someone wants me bent down and my head bent in shame and guilt. So Muslim Brotherhood, have you done something what Baba Zayed did? What about the humanity in Islam? What about the humanity in Islam? Okay, no one perfect. Maybe Baba Zayed somewhere, if you want to criticize him. But do not, come on, see the humanity. And if, some of you want to say, or this sheikh, hypocrite, or that, well, going after money and, the world, and, UAE disappearing. Yes, you want to repeat that, what I already know. But look at the good side, the bright side. And I want to, so I will do another session on this live stream, starting calling Muslim Brotherhood. But here, Baba Zayed come. And no Indian, no enemy of mine can just, or Pakistani. You see what he has contributed. Don't see some come here and call the president of UAE Chakla and this. Leave his private life alone. You see, on the 28th, our salary comes. They have not looted. Okay? They're Emiratis. Even if, let's say, there's some jealousy, they don't want us to go forward more above them or whatever, let's, in one sheikh or some sheikh. But look at this, right? If you go by the rules and all that, they give us our salaries, they pay us, they call it salary, not even donation or, financial aid. They don't call it, the UAE doesn't call it financial aid. It comes. So someone was trying, molesting me, this energy on my chest and all. And I was lying there trying to, oh God, when will this go, right? Touching my private part and all this. This time yesterday, I see Baba Zaid in my vision, and he come. Sheikh Khalifa also come, and Sheikh Khalifa come right inside of me, and in the bathroom also. You are my sister. Look, he looked at them. You will not harm. Like, he looked at them. You will not touch her with this energy that you're making her unruly and all this bad, get mental health issues, physical pain. So, Sheikh Khalifa come, Baba Zaid come, and what energy with Baba Zaid coming right here on my right side. That lolling of tongue and this one and that thing, all disappearing. Going away like it. His energy, Baba Zaid, for something. You show. Then again it is start. Did he go away? So they keep attacking me. Oh, then Sheikha's, all Baba Zaid's wives. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But the voice, like I'm Sheikha Moza now. First Sheikha Hassa come on 9th November, Friday morning. And then, no, morning. And then, no, not come like her voicing things. Maybe that's not. So for the United Arab Emirates, Baba Zaid come to yesterday. And the Sheikha Hassa tell me she's very sorry, really sorry. She say really sorry. Not very, but really come in English to me. And then yesterday after Baba Zayed, I think, after Baba Zayed, Sheikha Moza say telepathy come. I'm Sheikha Moza. Then telepathy come, I'm Sheikha Fatima. And salutations to all Sheikhs. My unending, thank you so much. If this is, and Sheikha Alia, and Sheikha, who's Sheikha Aisha? Wait, then now I have to go to Wikipedia. But Baba Zaid, but they're protecting me. Oh, sorry, why? Zaid. So I check, is Sheikha Mauza meaning, who's the wife of late, I can't say late because they are alive for me in spirit. Sheikh Khalifa, I can't say late Sheikh Khalifa. He come. He say, you are my sister. And he come right inside of me. So my life for, I don't have much left. But I will protect. I wish I could. If I could, like Sikh asked me in London, you think I'm not doing chamchagiri. That's very important. Of Shias. So Sikh asked me, how do you want to die? And I think now that if Allah had asked us, divine, how do you want to die? So I think about it and I think I choose to die saving lives, right? Saving a life or life like that, I choose to die. So how many spouses? Yes, Aisha. Okay, Sheikha Amna not come, not to say she, but who's Sheikha Alia? Uh, so Sheikha Hassa come online, the communication. She tell me things, Sheikha bint, just Sheikha, her name is Sheikha, Sheikha then. Sheikha Fatima come, Mauza come, Aisha come, Sheikha Aisha. Sheikha Aisha not come. Sorry, Sheikha Amna. Who's Sheikha Alia? Oh God. No, this. Sorry about the pictures. Sheikha Alia Al Maktoum, Her Highness. Okay, I thought I saw here Sheikha Alia. I don't know. But so Sheikh Baba Zaid's one Sheikha, not Sheikh Fatima, Sheikha Mauza, yeah. Sheikha, maybe I get a little bit from Sheikh Aisha, little bit from Sheikha Ali. Who's Sheikha Ali? Excuse me. Did Sheikh Zayed have like especially related to Sheikh Zayed? Al Nayan, I think Sheikha Alia. Okay, maybe not. But these spiritual, you know, I'm not that. I wanted to be spiritual because I'm not that spiritual. Like I want everything material, evidence, and like that. Even though I've had, and it's been confirmed when I was calling my mother twice, not over the phone, calling out to her in London, my voice went there. So there's now the things are, because I think there's also a spiritual warfare happening in all this. And so, there are some people who have no respect whatsoever for the elderly, like Sharif Khan said, who is Zayed? Who is Sheikh Zayed? I don't know him, yet he knows that people disappear and all this. Baba Zayed is, I tried to be a good human, I couldn't, but at least, see how he. Some people like to make us think, like, look at his weak points, this, that, God knows what, bring what out against him, and the conspiracy, and the whatever. But you see, now I think the world, now, I wanted to be spiritual, and so having spiritual experiences. So I don't know if anyone's had this or not, but I felt Baba Zaid was here and Sheikh Khalifa with his eyes. Now he's looking at those who have been. I can't see, but through me, he went right in me as a brother, older brother, protecting my life. Like how you embrace someone, your sister who is, or they want to make you naked and parade you naked, right? So without clothes, I feel I'm here naked. And they're also like touching and all this, right? So I had a spiritual experience, I'm not sure, but it did go away. The touch, they were touching my, and they make me feel like, they've put a camera, chip camera here also. Not only that schizophrenia thing of being watched and paranoia, schizophrenia. So, Yeah, it, I was bent down, there's a lot of stress, and I like feel, I was telling myself not to feel shame and all this, but then Sheikh Khalifa came. They're not dead, their spirits are alive. So that made a difference, like it made me come up and feel no shame now. And Sheikh Khalifa is looking at them, right, with his eyes, big, like just gave them a look. Oh, now, like that on my right chest, Sheikh Khalifa. If I'm not wrong, in the spiritual, when Sheikh Hassan came, they even made the Sheikh Latifa in a very dabiwi voice, pressed down voice. Feel bad for me, said. Sheikh Latifa is Sheikh Rashid's wife. So these things are happening on the spiritual level. I'm not sure if they're I'm not sure, but just telling you. And I don't know whether to believe it or not because I try to be a spiritual person, right? Trying to be a spiritual person. But I don't think the spirit world works. Evil works more in the spirit world even than, their attacks and all. But they're not afraid of Baba Zayed. So I was like, but for that little while, they don't care. They have no respect for the legacy, for what Baba Zayed gave them. They have no respect, no consideration. Harming an Emirati. So this is shocking, but when Baba Zayed came, that cool, it's been so terrible. The stress, the, what you call it, friction inside. His energy was very protective and protecting me from the continuous, ongoing attacks on me. Consistent and, without break. So now I don't want to be a hero or anything, I just wanted to pass without anyone knowing that, because in our religion also, like in Christianity, Jesus Christ has said, when your right hand gives, your left hand should not know. So I just for God, for humanity's sake or for God, my religion, even what it has instilled that Imam Hassan gave his life to save Islam and save humanity then. And so I didn't want to talk about, like, boast about it or tell people. When I have to do something, it has to be done. And because the Sikh asked me this question, and he said, tell me the truth, right? So, like, I have to tell him the truth. How do you want to die? So they've got my neck also on my right side, the bullet, like, in me. And, they've shot. And this taka, did you hear this crack? Bone crack. Bone kind of, So I want safety. And yes, like, what is a life that live it properly, like joy, happiness. No one should deprive you of that. And also, but when tough times come and you have to save a life, then giving a life to save a life, like giving blood to someone and saving a life. Not like this, going to die for your religion and taking lives for religion. No, no, not like that. If someone has written a book against your religion, write a book and answer to that and all that. So now the spirit more, but even on my short, and like I was thinking of Sheikh Khalid, you know, but they've told me until you're alive, now they come in spirit. Yeah, they can make you go insane, take drugs. Oh, here we don't get drugs. So they can make me go near something that smoke a lot or drink lots of tea, spoil my health. But now Baba Zaid has come in spirit to protect me until I am alive. He goes away and they start doing this. So I don't know when God gives it to them back would be terrible. They have no forget respect, like they have no consideration. What did Baba Sahib ever do to you? So whatever a human being, our sins and all we have and our, but you know, even as Muslims, try to be good, be charitable, protect, and so Sheikh Zayed, Baba Zayed I call him now, because you know, every Marathi now, he has chosen like who is his daughter, his children, as one of his children, or sister, or wife, or like that. But he's chosen me as a daughter, right? In spirit, Shazayed's contributions to humanity. And even Sheikh Zayed, like it is not only, I was seeing that he has helped the humanitarian, helped not only Muslims, but non-Muslims. Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan's contributions to humanity include the United Arab Emirates, fostering economic prosperity for his people through infrastructure and education, and establishing the UAE as a global leader in humanitarian aid. He championed environmental conservation, women's empowerment, and interfaith tolerance, while his foundation continues to support international charity and development efforts. He created a unified nation in 1971. He initiated economic social progress, empowering women, established a culture of giving. In 1992, he provided extensive aid, billions in grants, loans, and financial assistance to countries around the world. Around the world. His efforts supported a wide range of international projects in education, healthcare, infrastructure, and emergency relief. global symbol of generosity. Focus on people. He believed that the nation's true wealth was its people and was committed. What people like Sharif Khan want to make you think that, oh, the world is after money, and so I'm going to pay someone who would come here to finish me in a second. It won't even take a second. Sharif Khan, you want to take lives? Baba Zayed gave lives. So, protected lives and champion of tolerance. So, Sheikh Zayed's legacy. You want to tell me that my Arab Emiratis are going to be sold and listen to you? Where's your organization? If this organization of yours, these people, killers, they're going to step foot on Emirati soil to kill me, like they killed a Jew here? Yeah, right? A champion of all humanity. Yes, it was very sad. I mean, look at, I'm too overwhelmed to read this right now. I'll read it out. Okay, so a Jew was killed here in the UAE. It is very, very sad. Yeah. So who killed this Jew? Was abducted and killed 21st November 2024. What a coincidence, right? So it's November. Yeah, so but UAE court sentences 3 people to death in killing. So you will have to face the consequences, although on the soil, Baba Zayed, caring for his people, saying they are our wealth. Our people are our wealth. No Emirati dare touch another human being on this soil. So if anyone does, will have to face severe consequences. Severe consequences. You dare not even step. Since you've openly said this, now at least Emiratis know and Baba Zayed knows. His spirit is alive. Ruh Allah. Shouldn't even call him Saint of Allah, Wali Allah. Should call him Ruh Allah. His spirit is alive as Ruh Allah. And you come here, now that you've openly said it, you think you will be even able to step foot on the soil, which not only on the soil but abroad, like Baba Zayed's humanitarian work, safety, protection, perhaps the most fitting embodiment of maybe I can read this. Excuse me, of the mark he left is Abu Dhabi itself, a thriving beacon of peaceful coexistence, inclusion and unity, built upon the very ideals of human fraternity. That means human. Every human being should be safe, feel secure in the UAE, not only Abu Dhabi, in Sharjah, in Dubai. Every woman should feel safe. This is the spirit of Baba Zayed. Thank you so much. I will continue. No, I just want to leave you with this.